full-on bikini vibes today, guys. So I've done all week just working my garden the whole time when it's sunny. There, that's everybody in. Okay, lush. So just let's land here. Oh, there's some gorgeous faces and names popping up on here I haven't seen for a while. So welcome everybody. Just allowing yourself to drop into your body then, into your space. Closing your eyes down, taking the breath down to the base of your spine, all the way down. And when I mean all I'm in there is just following the breath, just imagining that the breath can go all the way to that part of your body. Really grounding breath. It's the energy center of the root chakra. So we take breath to there and it really helps us to ground. Just keep breathing to that root chakra. So you can imagine this going to like towards your perineum. I'll take some active breaths there. So I want you to imagine as you are drawing this energy there, I want you to imagine that there's a red flower bud at the base of your spine. And as you breathe this breath in, I want you to imagine this air that you're breathing in is red. We're bringing in this beautiful grounded root chakra energy all the way into the system. I'm going to take it all the way down to the base of the spine. And as the breath arrives there at the root chakra, it opens up that red flower. So this red flower begins to open up and bloom, imagining a beautiful succulent red flower at the root, at the base of your spine. So as you breathe that red energy into your body, it's bringing with it all of the qualities that go with that root chakra energy, which is this belonging. This all the basic needs are covered and met. We're not struggling. We're there with everything met. Breathing right into that space. So anything to do with where you're living, your income, your food, how you're feeling supported. Do you trust the earth? It's all of this kind of energy of, so we breathe into that red flower at the base of the spine. And then next we notice that the air around us has turned orange. Beautiful if you can visualize this orange energy and light coming into your system. As you breathe in, you're going to take this orange energy and light just to above your pubic bone. This is where your sacral chakra lives. And we're going to imagine again an orange flower bud just closed there. And as you breathe that orange light in, it brings this flower to bloom. It opens it right up. Just allowing that orange energy to fill all of that space. This is about satisfaction. It's about creativity. It's about sexuality and expression. Allowing that orange energy to just bring this beautiful orange flower to bloom in your system. Next, we're imagining a yellow light. And this is coming in through the top of the body. Through the nose, this yellow light, and it's going towards the belly button or just below, just above your belly button. Solar plexus, this is where there's this yellow flower bud blooming into this beautiful big flower in your solar plexus, bringing this yellow light down towards that space. And this is your confidence. This is you being in your greatest joy. So bringing that yellow energy down into the solar plexus, so just around the diaphragm, above the belly button. This beautiful yellow flower is in bloom. And as you breathe that yellow light to that space, just imagining your joy, imagining your laughter, imagining your fun, imagining you in your fullest confidence, imagining you just enjoying being. And then around us, we're going to imagine and we're going to visualize that everything's turning green in terms of our environment. We're going to draw that green energy in through the breath. We're going to take it to the heart center. So right in the middle of your chest, bringing this green energy to fill up the whole of the heart space. And as this energy comes into the heart space, allow that green light to go to the back of the heart as well, the part that sometimes hides. This green energy totally opening up the heart space, and it's in here that we find our relationships, our space for our capacity to love and be loved, our capacity to experience abundance in all of its ways at the heart center with this green energy. So breathing in that green energy all the way into your heart space. This beautiful green flower bud blossoming and blooming into this beautiful, full green expansion at your heart center. And now we feel and see the environment turning blue, really this beautiful, vibrant blue. We're going to bring it to the throat chakra. So we breathe it in, and we bring it all the way to the throat. This includes the mouth and the ears and the throat itself. So this is all about what we speak, what we hear, how we express. This blue flower bud, as we bring this blue light into this flower bud, expands into this gorgeous blue flower, the throat. And it's just this beautiful energy coming in to support you in what you need to hear, what you need to say, what is being said around you, your communication. Allow it to just fill that space abundantly, just filling up this beautiful flower. It's expansive. If that feels funny to expand a flower at your throat, just do it to the side. And then to the third eye, we're going to imagine that the light and the energy that we're breathing in now is coming in through our nose and our mouth, but then it's expanding at the third eye. And this is an indigo light, this really deep purple light, beautiful energy coming towards the third eye. Breathing that in, allowing the whole of that area to be expanded. This includes the brain. Now, this is about our knowing that everything in the future is just working out for us exactly as we want it. So just feeling that energy there and feeling the comfort in knowing what you're wishing for is already so. What you're hoping for is already so. Just being really clear and just imagining this flower bud blossoming, this indigo flower bud blossoming at your third eye. You don't have to know what that looks like in the future. You don't have to know all of the pieces. Just know that it's clear. There's a clear path. So breathing that energy in, indigo light. And then to the crown of the head, where we're going to draw down this beautiful violet light. It's almost white. It's so, so light violet. And we just allow that to circulate at the crown of our heads as we take the breath there. This is about our connection to source and to spirit. This is about our connection to knowing to our higher self, to our greatest expansion. And we just allow ourselves to imagine this flower bud blossoming up to this beautiful violet flower at the crown of our head. And we're just going to sit now and imagine that whole rainbow along our central energy system, everything in bloom, everything balanced. And then we're slowly just going to, not so that they go down to tight flower buds, but just so that these are nice closed down flowers. So go down to your root and imagine that flower closing down into like a nice sort of half-bloomed flower. It's just nice and easy. Same with the orange one at your sacral. Same with the yellow one at your solar plexus. Same as the green one at your heart space. Same as the blue one at your throat chakra. Same as the indigo one at your third eye. And the same as your violet one at the crown of your head. And I want you to imagine us all together in circle with these beautiful flowers within our systems as this white light shines down on us all, encompassing us all in this peace and love and grace and ease. Oh. I'm just going to acknowledge this circle and everyone that's been called to it today to bring in this imprint, to share with each other this energy, for us to take away this alignment today. We're just going to slowly start to bring ourselves back into our bodies by either tapping, squeezing, giving our arms or our bodies a little rub, maybe rubbing the belly or the chest. I like to warm up my hands, the palms of my hands, by rubbing them together and just taking them over my eyes and slowly just allowing the light to return back in. So beautiful. Thank you so much. Feels so good to share this with you. My hand is getting better, everybody. Thanks for coming. Love to love. See you soon. Bye.